get this when I spit with come and get this when I spit with
What's going on, fam? Ian Day, back again. Decided to record this early. I'll probably be posting it more near towards the end, but I'm just making this early. Just wanted to do because I think I got them now. My 5 disappointing. They're not bad figures on this list. Well, one, I can see why everybody didn't like it. I was also disappointed with it, but again, let me just put this out here. These figures on this list, they're not bad figures. They were just disappointments to me. This is my list, so again, I have to stress this. Some of these figures are not bad figures. They're just, to me, they were disappointing to me, and especially I'll start off with number 5 here. Okay, number 5. I have to say this. I actually love this figure. I actually like it a lot, very much. So, it's one of my favorite. This an all around cool figure. The problem here, and it was the Figma Ghost in the Shell Major. The Major here. I can't remember her name right now off the top of my head, but we know her as the Major. But I really do love this figure, and I will recommend getting her. But the problem was she's disappointing, and I think it was a problem that was across the board. Because I watched a couple of reviews, is her face and hair piece, which normally for Figmas don't come out so easy. And hers, the problem is with this face. You see that the peg? I don't know what's going on. Normally, if you put it on there, it should stay, but hers falls off. And especially with this hairpiece on, this hairpiece would not stay in, so I switched it out to her more wavy hair, which actually stays in, keeps the face in. But it's disappointing to me that I'm trying to pose her and her face would just come off, the hairpiece and face, and somewhat does with this one on, but again, it's not. That's why she's kind of low. Why she is low on the list. I really do love the figure. I didn't do a review on this one, but I do recommend getting her. But that face thing, the face peg, was really disappointing with her. So that's why she's number 5. Number 4 is from the Star Wars Black Series, the Force Awakens movie. And yeah, we haven't seen the movie yet. Like I said, the figure is a cool figure, but I was just disappointed with this figure because of the mainly due with his articulation. It mainly do with the chest up, no kind of ab crunch or nothing for him, and some of the limitation with the knee bend in. So that's why he's number 4 on my list. Like, this is a little bit disappointing. It's a cool figure to have, especially Star Wars fans, but I just thought it was a little bit disappointing when I got him. So I'm not gonna. Gavin, I think the Gavin Enforcer. So number 4 is the Gavin Enforcer. Number 3, I'm gonna cheat here and just say number 3 is actually G.I. Joe in general. Was just disappointing this year. If you see my review of this guy, you know why he's on my list. Well, while I'm using him as a basis for it, I was able to find another one with the paint. So actually with his hair painted on the back, so I did actually find one. Oh, but in general, G.I. Joe was disappointing this year anyway, so that's why. And you're starting to see a trend here of who's mostly on this list. They really need to pick up their game, because Hasbro, it just makes no sense what you guys are doing. Like I said, I think they put more effort in the Star Wars Black figures than any other figures. Everybody else is suffering, especially this line. So number three is, it's just, in general, GI Joe was just disappointing. Number two, I know this guy for many people was a big disappointment, and he was for me. Like I said, I don't really care for Builder figures, but Thanos has always been my favorite supervillain, and that's the only reason why I got the whole wave anyway. So, and I guess I'll put a link below to Anthony's custom. You see the repaint he did made this figure look a lot much better. So that's the big problem, is I wish they didn't use that Marvel Now design for him. And yeah, he does come off glossy. Probably not on my camera, but in person he does come off a little too glossy. And the big thing, he should be a little bit bigger than what he is. A little bit bigger. That was probably the the paint scheme, and the size wise is probably what was really little bit letting down with this guy. So number two is the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Thanos. Number one, and truthfully be told, I actually do like this figure. I like the figure. It's not a bad, like I said, not a bad figure. And I'm hoping she'll stay there. But if you saw my review, the biggest thing why she's a big disappointment, my number one disappointment, is when I'm trying to have her display with my other female figures, she won't stay standing. Right now, she'll probably stay for most of this day. If I have her leave her there, she'll probably stay there. But if I come back, she'll eventually fall down. Because I've had her displayed, I keep trying to keep her standing. She just will not stand up because of them damn gummy knees. I wish they would get rid of Hasbro, stop using that gummy plastic, especially with this body mold. So, and I have to have her sitting down to keep her display her with my other figures, because she won't stand up. And maybe some other people get her to stand, but mine will not stay standing up when I display her. So, and like I said, I actually like this figure. I really do. But it's real disappointing when she keeps knocking over your other figures because she won't stand because of these gummy knees. It's mainly because of the fro, which is a good sculpt and all, like I said. But when these gummy knees, for some reason, she will not. It won't keep her up. Well, we know why, because it's damn gummy knees. And I really don't. I really wish they would stop using this, especially this mold. I have the Scarlet Witch one has her knees are actually probably worse than these, but she'll stay standing. I had to take the cape off. Wasp is the same body mold. Storm is the same body mold. Those stay standing, but for her, will not stay standing. It's just that was why she's my number one disappointing figure of the year of 2015. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, this is my list. This is my opinions, not everybody's. So, I just, if you agree, just hit the like and subscribe. And, like I said, thanks for watching. And, next will be my top 10 favorite figures I got. So, I'd like to just thank everybody that's has subscribed to me so far, and been getting easier doing this. So thanks for everybody and your comments and everything too. So I'm just rambling on right now. So like I said, next video I'll probably try to do the top 10. I'm just figure, so I'm gonna have to sit down and really flesh that one out. So I'm gonna quit talking here, and until next time, again, they have spoken. Peace.